trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record.
We are an kickboxer, we are an life gurus, we are an influencer.
Our parents aren't rich. We had student loans. We work 9 to 5. We look forward to the weekends.
So if that sounds like someone you know, welcome to the Noob Podcast.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Once again, we have repeating guest, Sagar Babaria. He was here about a couple of weeks ago, or maybe a month ago, and had a great podcast with us. Him and Raj is like to go at this point.
Yeah.
If we can't find anyone, because it's always a great chat with them. So welcome back.
By popular demand.
On
Back-
And back by popular demand for
on
sure.
and off podcasts. This guy is amazing
100%.
person.
Locked
Just
in. If you're ever looking to hang out with somebody, pick him.
chill. Pick him.
So welcome back, Sagar. What's new since you've been here last time?
Nothing much, I guess.
How did you feel after you watched yourself for the first time? I would assume on YouTube, recorded.
I think it's just like my recorded voice sounds much different to me. So
Yeah.
Other than that, I think it was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to come closer.
Yeah.
You want table to be higher?
No.
Because you're the tallest one in the room. That's why.
We can make the table higher.
Just
Maybe
by doing this.
Yeah, just my tummy can make. I got powers.
You want it higher?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
If it doesn't sound good, we can make it higher then.
Okay.
Maybe. There you go.
Nah.
See.
Sound better.
Sound awesome. All right. So, what's the topic today? What are we talking about? What is the plan for long weekend, I guess, and how's life with Uno?
Life with Uno is fun. It's gonna be exciting or nightmare. We'll find out today. It's the first time without. It's just me and Uno.
It's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll find out.
it's gonna be easy.
Yeah,
Not gonna be as bad as you think.
yeah.
Speaking from experience.
Yeah, but you never had that. Someone else, like he's so used to. Like only thing I'm afraid of is he's so used to playing at night, where both of us are like throwing balls at each other, and
Then
he
that's
comes
on
gets-
you. Why did you play at night?
So
Isn't it normal?
What?
He's play at night. Don't throw ball at night. Throw it in the during daytime. Get him tired.
no. So like that. I mean, he's so used to playing with both of us. That's the point. Like, of course, I could do it by myself too.
Dogs. How long do you think dog memory lasts?
I just learned something about animals versus what the biggest difference is. They don't know tomorrow.
Plus,
Like, what do you mean?
They don't know the concept of tomorrow. Besides like chimps.
it's all
Okay.
about present. Second
right?
thing,
They don't think too far in the future.
don't quote me, but dog can only remember up to 3 minutes or 3 seconds. Certain things, not like you. They remember you by smell, not by your face.
No, but like then how is the trauma? Like dogs always have trauma. I don't think that's
Not always. It depends who they
How they
like.
traumatize.
Obviously, if you're gonna torture them, they're gonna get traumatized.
right.
If you're
But
gonna
they-
make them cheerful, they're gonna be happy and
They come
playful.
out of trauma much quicker than
point.
humans.
Yeah. People do recover, like, rescue them and then they give
Right.
them different new life. But again, don't quote me on that, but I read it somewhere or saw the video. But regardless, your dog is how you train it, is going to be hell.
yeah.
So it's all in your hand, our tummy.
We'll find out. I'll let you know tomorrow or next podcast.
I'm excited.
we'll
Well,
see
it's going to be
within-
easy.
we'll
Let me know
see
if you
in
need
ne-
help.
We'll see in 6 months, not tomorrow. We'll let you know how Uno is doing.
Oh yeah,
If
Oh, yeah,
you
that's true.
if you spoiled him, or is he a good dog?
yeah. I think the problem isn't in Uno. I think if anything goes wrong, it's something I did. I think it's been established
I
already.
think your wife has said that to me at least twice by now.
Yeah.
So I
I
trust her.
Yeah.
I'm definitely blaming you.
It's okay.
And I love that. But don't spoil him. That's the advice I'm gonna give you if I can
No,
give you
he's
one advice.
like he's scared of me. Like so, only way he stops doing something is if I clap. Like if I clap really hard, he just drops whatever he's
That's
doing.
good. Have some type of fear, not fear, like more of control, where he
Yeah.
knows not to cross the limits.
Yeah.
But that's good. Well, he's very beautiful. Not gonna lie, and I would love to hug him or cuddle with him every time I come.
He would love that.
Yeah, and can't wait him to be introduced with Hulk in near future. So in the future, if you need somebody to dog sitting, I got you.
Maybe this Wednesday. No, I'm just kidding.
That's too quick. If I did not have dog, I got you. But the Hulk, I don't trust my dog, bro.
No, like we just got an email that we have to go in on Wednesday. So
Where?
to work.
But to work? I mean, I can work from here if you like.
Yeah. So what my plan is to work 4 hours from there and 4 hours from here. So this way he get used to it living by himself
Yeah, makes
for longer
sense.
time.
That's a good idea.
Because eventually we'll have to do it. I want to make sure that he can stay at least 8 hours by himself.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Good idea. And if you need help Wednesday,
Yeah.
let me know.
At
I
least
can stop by.
Yeah, if it takes too long, one of you can just come in and
Yeah,
let
I
him
got
out.
you.
Yeah, I'm working from home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But before we go too deep into the podcast, my prediction today is 2 of my dog jokes are gonna get the
फिर से चूतिया बनाएगा और कटवाएगा.
that's the but if you
Now
but you
you're
have
setting
to
the bar too high.
it's all right. We'll find out.
He's been doing it since last 2 podcasts. So.
But you had to watch until end of the podcast to find out.
Oh, I just realized we haven't released the last one yet, but you have been mentioned in that podcast a lot.
One too many times.
Yeah.
Like a lot. We like really.
We need your review on
Yes.
that podcast.
No, I need to start putting the comments down on the podcast. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I've been mentioned in a bunch of them,
Yeah, right.
and then I need to start commenting on.
But last
my
one
response.
particularly, I went after you, bro, because I needed teamwork, you know. So it's coming. I will probably release end of this week sometimes or
Yeah.
early, and
Yeah, I'm gonna look forward.
yeah, I'm looking forward to see your comments.
Blow that comment section.
Yeah. All right, what's the plan for long weekend, everyone?
I got photography gig.
Same, I believe, with you.
Saturday, yeah. But Sunday and Monday, I said no. Enjoying my semi-long weekend.
All right, we barbecue.
Yeah.
You got plans or just because not doing anything?
Oh, no, I didn't want to take it because...
Oh no, like you going out for your long weekend or?
Oh, no. I'm just going to call him. Be like, what's up?
Pop a pill and make a chicken. That's my plan, bro. Like, or Saturday I might go play a cricket game if I will work with Arpit to convince him to let me play. But he will not see this until I have played that game. So no, it's all good.
I don't get it.
Oh, he just asked in the group if anybody want to play cricket game. But he said you have to commit to all games throughout the long weekend. I was like, nah, available if needed for one game.
It's a tournament or?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
just want to play
passive,
one
probably.
T20.
Yeah, it's a tournament.
I've been wanting to like play cricket for a while, so I was like, if I can play right now, might as well play 1 or 2 games, no problem.
Is it tennis cricket?
Nah, I don't play tennis. Tennis with cage, bro.
The last time there was a tournament, it was tennis cricket, right? Like the tennis ball.
Oh, that was
Like a
couple
year or
during
two ago.
during pandemic. Remember we started a league.
Mm.
Yeah. That's the one I'm
yeah,
talking about.
yeah. But it didn't work. I mean, it could have worked out well, but man, starting a league requires a lot of work, effort, time. Umpiring is the hardest thing to find.
Because everybody wants to play.
Yeah, everybody wants to play. Plus, you know, if you put umpire, it could be biased because they know players and stuff like that. And then at the same time, long weekend. That year it worked out because of pandemic, because people weren't
Everybody wanted to
traveling.
play.
But next year when we followed up, half the team's like, oh, we don't have 11 because people are traveling. So, but yeah, my whole question about long weekend because I wanted to know if anyone traveling.
Not travel.
Traveling to Philadelphia and coming back.
I'm going to Jersey and coming back.
That's about it.
I'm upstairs, downstairs only.
You home too?
Yep. Oh.
All right.
We made something on Saturday. It's my dad's birthday, so
Oh, nice.
big 6'5". He's like a little kid when it comes to birthday. He loves celebrating his birthday. So we always do something for him because he looks forward to it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be fun. Yuruchi be back by then?
Yeah, Ruchi will be back on Thursday night.
Okay, that's good.
Especially like my mom's not here. This right
Was
now.
he still in Maryland?
Yeah, so she came back for jury duty Saturday. Went back today with Ruchi. She's dropping her off.
Why did you sign your mom as a she speak English for jury duty?
It didn't ask me a question.
What?
Yeah, they asked her today, and then she said no. She came back.
That exact thing that they asked her there, that's online process that you could have done.
No, I feel that that question never came up. Because my sister said the same thing, and I showed her the question. I was like, question's not there.
Interesting. I had it. I said I don't speak English.
Maybe they took it out because a lot of people do what you guys do.
Probably then. Yeah,
Wait,
that's why I was like, why
Why
did
did she have jury duty in Maryland though?
No,
It could
it's
be
here.
anywhere?
No, it's here. That's why she came back. But my sister's in Maryland,
Oh,
so
okay.
she went there babysitting.
Okay, maybe they might have made it. But I know many people used to do that we don't speak English or understand, so they just.
Again, this might be very unpopular opinion again, but I would love to get picked for jury duty.
Yeah, we know. Like looking at your face, I can tell that you're
Would
one
you?
of those.
I think I would fall asleep depending on the case. It depends on the case.
Yeah.
I don't wanna be called in for like hit and run or some shit like that.
Yeah, you want like criminal
Yeah.
case,
Yeah.
like
You know,
homicide.
Jigar went for jury duty once, right? Jigar from
Bensalem.
Bensalem, and his case went for like 4 days or a week, I think. So they gave him a hotel and everything that he has to stay there, can't come back home and stuff. He was telling me that case was pretty interesting. He enjoyed it, that one.
Yeah.
So
I-
maybe that kind of case he would
Yeah.
enjoy.
Sometimes some of the cases go for months and months. That would be pretty interesting.
But then the question is, do you get paid from work if you have to go for a month,
Yeah, it's a
example?
PTO.
Really?
Yeah.
You had to take your PTO.
I mean, not your PTO. I thought it was
No,
like
you had
covered.
They can't like hold it against you, but it's still your money.
Wait, so your vacation days go
Yeah.
down?
Yeah.
But then there's no incentive. Like, why would anybody want jury duty then?
Exactly.
Because you took an oath when you
Ah.
become a citizen.
Had to like the country didn't take an oath to be like at least let the person
But
have
I
his
thought
vacation days.
jury duty is something like when you go to like taking money, like what's it called, requesting PTO. At least at next gen, I had option to select jury duty.
Yeah, I thought
So then,
That's just a reason why you need to take.
no, there is a vacation different, sick days different, and then there was jury duty. I didn't see it since then in other companies, but I know that they charge government or something like that.
yeah, my company has a different project code as well. Well, I'm hoping it doesn't count for vacation. I mean, I won't be picked for jury duty anytime soon.
Yeah.
But
This one just says Pennsylvania employers are required to provide you with unpaid time off for
Exactly.
reporting to jury selection or jury duty.
Interesting.
The reason why there's a different drop down because they want to show that there was a jury duty takeoff because you don't want random people to take a day off.
But most private employers do pay employees during their jury services.
You didn't. So they're not required though.
But
hopefully
most
our
private
company
employee pay. So your company probably, I would say, you're out of luck.
Yeah.
But
UHS didn't either.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
out of luck, my friend.
Taku, I think when you look for a job, maybe this is the question you're asking. Do you pay for jury duty? If the answer is no, sign me
Sign
up.
maybe you're just so bad at like picking companies. Maybe other people should pick like, okay, you apply here.
Yeah,
Exactly.
We'll apply for you.
I was just
How do
talking-
you apply? Do you like just blindly? No, that's what you should do. Just like blindly.
I
Like,
know,
don't
right?
look at whatever the thing description is. Doesn't matter. You figure that out when they give you
After-
interview.
Yeah, I literally look at like 5-6 bullet points for qualifications.
इतना बता जो
Click, 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 click.
How long does it
એટલે
take?
મેં
to read?
વાઇસ પ્રેસિડેન્ટ મેં ઠોકી LinkedIn પ્રીમિયમ હતું ને મારી જોડે. I was like, yo, I filtered whatever pop up for IRT related field. Next level stuff, bro. Click apply. Even 2 days ago, I filter contract. I filter part time, and then I filter easy apply. You know, easy apply button, and I went nuts, bro. Like literally nuts. Like first 2 page, easy apply done. Like મને બહુ બધી email like this company has viewed your application, this guy, but nobody replied. But that's what I
Right,
meant.
right.
Like, you know, so if I had LinkedIn Premium, after applying those jobs, I would have pinged them because right now I can't because it's that is locked. But Arpit's calling for the game.
Okay, one game
Right on
only.
time.
Or maybe I said, "Daddy, call me."
So Sagar, I think last podcast you came, we forgot to ask this one very important question.
Okay.
And not everybody knows who are watching this, but you did that tour of America.
Oh,
What inspired you to do that with your wife at the time, or still is? But By the
Wait,
time she was your wife.
wait, I was unfocused here.
I'm asking him about his tour of America that
Oh,
him
yeah.
and Priya did. Like, what inspired him
Mm.
to do that?
Yes, I think there were like bunch of situations that just came together
Mhm.
doing it. But one of my relatives were talking about like how he was talking about how he wanted to go a place and just work from there
Mhm.
since he had worked from home. And then I was thinking like this is a really good idea since I had worked from home, but Priya didn't. So we were like thinking like, oh, if Priya ever got work from home, maybe we can do like a trip where we go somewhere, just stay for a while, and just work from home.
Mm-hmm.
And just then she got work from home, and there was her cousin's wedding was in California, so we're like, maybe we should go, right? And we were planning about it, and then I was like, why don't we just do the trip that we've been talking about?
Right.
So we just put down the and we had like I think 3 or 4 months before the wedding, so we just put down the list of cities that maybe we could go, and then just
So it
Yeah.
was very rough. It was very rough plan before you guys left, or
yeah, I think the whole trip was very rough plan. It kind of showed us that we are not like we don't really plan that much ahead.
right.
Like I kind of just started looking at Google Maps and like, what would be like good cities? Like,
Mhm.
like I would zoom out and whatever cities remain. I'm like, I'll pick from those. So-
But it worked out well. Like you went for like what 6-7 months, right?
yeah, like 6.5 or 7 months, something
Right.
like that.
That's insanely long time.
Mm.
On
While we're at a city, I'll plan the next city. So
That's not bad though.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only thing we planned ahead in properly ahead of time was Airbnbs. We booked it decently in advance for the next place we were going to go to. But like what we are going to do there is usually maybe look it up while we are in the city previously, or like once we get there, we're like, oh, this weekend is free. We should think of something to do.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And some of the cities you went to, that was easy to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That's right. I'm going to like all these big cities.
Yeah.
It's not
Mm.
like there's lack of things to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear Sagas in Chicago?
I think I heard it. Like there were like so much fireworks because of July 4th and stuff, so it's kind of hard to tell. But then
Ah.
we look up like crime reports, and there are so many around us. I'm like, yeah. And we used to take like the trains to city and stuff, and we'll come home at like 10 or 11 or something, right?
Right.
And then I'm like, damn, we gotta stop doing this.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
then we started taking like a Uber from the train station.
Mhm.
Otherwise, we used to just walk like 40 minutes to our
Right.
place.
Damn,
Right.
that's wild.
Right.
40
right.
minutes walk, bro.
Yeah.
Oof.
So
This man's like, you guys crazy. I'm taking the shortest time possible to get home after my event. Remember that on Instagram?
oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
yeah,
day?
fuck yeah.
But
I
like,
knew
it was
that.
like 5-minute difference for
Exactly.
$20.
I was like, yeah, $20
doesn't
for
matter.
5-10 minutes.
But it was
Yeah.
1 a.m.
Bro,
after
I
a
am
whole day
not
of
thinking. The GPS again shortest click that bitch. Let's go fucking. I'm not. My brain's not working at that time.
That's exactly what
If I
happened.
was in your condition,
Yeah.
I would have definitely looked at the time because since I was ball deep in the whole day,
Mhm.
minus well 10 minutes not gonna make any difference to me.
Yeah.
Oh, so you would have taken the shortest? I mean, the
No, I would have
Always.
I would have taken the road that was whatever option I selected.
think it was
He
like
put
a-
like 3 options
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I would have taken the no toll like 10-minute extra.
Yeah,
That's what I voted
I
for.
think that's what I would have taken as well. Like it wouldn't have make any difference to me. But I know he's like very particular. 9 o'clock sleeping.
I think it was like 1 a.m. at night.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
It
Even
does
if
matter
it was
when
3
you're
a.m.
sending-
The problem with no toll road is also you don't get those rest stops sometimes on the way. And if I have to stop, like I stop. I don't because I get sleepy driving late night.
That
So-
in your case it makes sense because you have sleeping schedule, so your
Right.
body automatically
Mhm.
passed that time, and now
Right.
you are in that zone where you're usually at that time you're in
I'm
deep
in
sleep,
deep sleep, yeah.
probably. So it matters for him, now matters to me.
Mm.
Definitely matters to me.
I would have I think recently, like last year or two, like if I'm driving alone and stuff, I sometimes get sleepy. Before I didn't really have any issues.
Mhm.
So now,
Yeah, if I'm alone, I like driving roads where I know there are options to stop.
Yeah, I usually normally as soon as I put in my address, I look up Wawa just to be sure or just to be safe. Kind of if I need to take a break, there's something coming up that I.
Damn, bro, this is the type of problems I want in my life, guys. Like this.
एक ठंडू bottle में मधु दे ले wake up, we good to go again. And that sunflower seeds तो है ही.
Yeah. I usually don't get sleepy, but I don't prefer driving at night for anyone out there,
Right.
unless you're used to it.
I mean, I don't prefer driving at night mainly because of the opposing
lights.
cars, like the
Yeah.
lights.
Yeah.
Like that is just.
That's why I like highways. Driving at night on highways.
Like some of the highways, you still get those light in your eyes,
Yeah.
right?
Like
Because the
95,
barriers-
bro.
barriers
95 like
low.
that.
Yeah, that tires me
95.
out more than just driving.
Your eyes get tired. It's like,
Yeah.
અને આજકાલ તો નવી ગાડીઓની લાઈટ એટલી જોરદાર આવે છે ને
Right,
bro. I'm
yeah.
like, oh, આપણને એવું લાગે it's high beam, but it's not.
I hate white.
મને આવે મને દર વખતે સામે વાળો એમ કે હાઈ બીમ એટલે નહીં લે કરું હાઈ બીમ કરું
Because your like truck is elevated, right? And like a
yeah.
small car government is like right in there.
Right in their eye. So,
Yeah. Another thing interesting about this guy is that one thing that a lot of us talk about is we always say I don't want to spend so much money on getting married or not married, the wedding part,
Yeah.
so that we can take vacations and save up the money for houses or whatever. And he actually did that.
agree.
So was that your like a mutual call between you two, or one was more into it versus the other one?
I think it was kind of mutual, right?
Yeah.
And that's the only way it works, right?
Yeah.
If both people want to do it. But yeah. So yeah, living the dream that people be setting out.
yeah. It was never gonna work for me.
Never. Yeah. Ruchi
Ruchi
was
really
all
want a
about
wedding?
Yeah. I mean,
Wedding.
did you not see the wedding? You were there.
Yeah.
Her wedding clothes were like my whole budget for the rest of life clothes.
Damn.
Yeah.
For
But,
me,
like-
it's like half. Like I want to go with his path. I would rather travel couple countries in that expense and spend more time and live the luxury life. Like, you know, stay in some villa or something. But my woman probably wants to have, but not as crazy as probably, as you said, you know, like it would be like in between somewhere. Okay, at least see one small wedding.
Right.
So I think for me, it's like I do love weddings. So like I do like all the events we have and like going to people's wedding and everything. But yeah,
I don't like that at all.
No?
Nah.
I'd rather go to other people's wedding.
I mean,
That's what he's saying. He likes going.
Yeah. I hated
Yeah.
my own wedding, especially the wedding day.
Yeah.
I think I'm not, when it comes to wedding, that event in general, I go there because I get to hang out with friends
That's
or
why-
family.
I see Krushit being mad the whole wedding day.
Yeah.
Like some people is just gonna piss him off.
100%. I am cursing.
He's yelling at the priest. He's like, "Jalli karne."
And that's why that was one thing. Remember you said get married in somewhere like down
At the
Mexico?
beach, yeah.
But then that's what I was thinking. I was like, bro, I can't take this stress.
No, over there, it's like, bro, even there, Pandit ji is like fancier, faster. They party jai. Ji to camera setup kare ke ready fera time.
you just get a
So like
Pandit ji.
I saw like, you know, if I can do it, if I wanna go out for a wedding, I'll probably do what Meet is doing. Like go to India but do it there as a destination. Like so at least I don't have to go there, do shopping for clothes, come back, then go back to South Mexico and then, you know, do a whole thing.
Yeah.
It's a good experience there in a, you know, what's this called? Like forts and
Airbnb.
stuff in Rajasthan.
Yeah.
So I think I would rather do that if I'm gonna
Yeah.
go out.
And wedding in India is so much easier.
Yeah, like-
wrapping wise, it's so much easier.
That's one thing. Another thing is like I saw online that you just even you can do it here, but the budget is high.
Yeah.
Up
Right.
there is pretty like compared to here is significantly low. I noticed. You hire somebody and you just tell them what you want and they make it happen. Simple.
Yeah.
Like you don't stress about. And another thing in India, you have family, friends. You just make calls and be like, "Yo, I want this.
Right.
Can we things moving?" And it start moving.
You can set up the whole wedding in a month. No problem.
100%. Devious,
No
bro.
problem. Yeah.
Like November,
Prime
he's
example.
sending invite. He's like, "Yo, come to my wedding."
He didn't know he was getting married.
Yeah.
anyway. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
Yeah, but like the weddings in India are cheaper, but wouldn't you say like if you add your travel expenses, like you have to go, Pinu has to go, your parents, her parents, your ba.
But the thing is like how lavish you want to go. You could go a lot more lavish there than you could go here. That's the
Exactly.
big difference. Like if you want to spend like if you want to do like same amount of money, same amount of things we did here. I mean over there we did it here. It would have been like 80 times more.
Yeah, but like all I'm saying is if you're considering to get married in India, right? Then wouldn't you have to consider
No, but
within
it-
your budget the tickets to go
but
to
then
India?
the way you not looking at is in order to get married here, you need those Indian outfits. You need certain things that, you know. So what
I guess
usually
if you're going to go get clothes anywhere.
exactly
Might as well get married
majority
to
of the people who get married here or down Mexico or different country, at least they make one trip to India with their family, like parents at least, who
But-
pick up the, you know, kapadas and all that, and then they come back, and then they go to destination
But
to get married.
one thing to remember is like if the bride wants a clothes like from anyone remotely famous, you're not getting in a month.
Oh yeah.
You're not getting those clothes back in a month. You gotta go at least 6 months.
You know what I
advance.
noticed? I was
So that's
So
that negates
you-
the whole thing, right?
yeah. But recently I saw like couple people on my Instagram. They got married and they got their outfit designed by those college students who are into
Fashion.
fashion and designing stuff. It was significantly cheap and it was amazing. Like I literally messaged saying, "Yo, where do you get these outfits from, bro? Like who designed them?" Like
you
tell
said
me
in
the
India
story."
or here?
India. Anand.
In India, it's all about like wedding has turned into all about whose clothes you're wearing. Like even for like normal people like us.
Oh really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like especially in Baroda's, like so many people came up like while we were getting married to do photo padava. They ask where you get the clothes from. I was like, that's the question. People like at least 10 people ask that question.
No, but
During
that's a
wedding.
normal question. Though.
Yeah, like
a lot
does
of
it have
people
to be
ask.
from famous person.
It's like no, where you got the clothes? That's the normal question. Who are you wearing? That's not normal.
That's what I meant. Like,
okay.
like,
So they were
who's
asking
designed
who are
it?
you
Yeah,
wearing?
because
Yeah, whose
just
design are
as
you wearing?
on Instagram I asked the same question.
What?
Where you get these clothes
Yeah,
from?
that's a normal question. Everybody, yeah. Like if you like a fit, like you're gonna be asking, like, "Yo,
Yeah.
that's cool. Where'd
Like
you get
who's
it from?"
designer? Like there are like 10, like 5 or 6 very famous designers in Baroda, and everyone's expecting like it's your status symbol. You get it from her. That's one of the best thing you could do. It's
I
one of
got you.
those.
Now, so that's what happened. That day I found out that I thought she bought it directly from, let's say, walk into one of the store and be like, okay, this outfit, this. But then she said, nah. She went, she knew they loaded a little bit, but she said she found someone who's a college student. She designed the clothes. She came up with this design. Then she took those design to like places and they make it for her. It wasn't expensive like somebody famous make it, but it was not as cheap either where you just pick it up.
Right.
But it
Because
looked
they still
really
had to
good.
tailor it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just the design was done by a college student versus
yeah.
someone
That's pretty
famous.
cool.
But it was really good design. Like, trust me, each and every outfit she posted, I was like, bro, these are really, really beautiful outfits.
That's such a good idea, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. And then that day I decided that if I'm going, then this is what I'm doing. I'm messaging again, be like, yo, who is this lady?
She might be too big by the time you get there. You may have to find a different
Yeah.
one.
Like,
you have
I'll
to
be
find
like,
your
who's
col-
your junior?
You already have all the colleges in Anand, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
go
Find
to the
somebody
college
there,
students. Again, I'm
Yeah.
sure if one person did it, other
Oh, yeah.
students
Oh, yeah.
are aspired to do the
Probably.
same thing.
But yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. But let's see what happened with my wedding. But I would prefer small micro wedding, actually, not even small.
What's the people limit on that micro wedding?
40.
40.
40.
But
I guess
you
मैं तो
think
न्यू
you can
जर्सी
stay
जी
in that
40
limit?
से जैसे क्रिकेट ना 40 ऐसे तो दे जाला.
Like it's so hard to stay
Yeah.
within the limit, right?
Yeah.
As an Indian wedding, yes, it's very hard.
Like my sister was 110, and we made a lot of people unhappy.
It's always right?
But I don't understand why people get unhappy.
Unhappy,
Bro, like,
yeah.
you invited me, I didn't ask.
Yeah.
Like, you literally sent me invite. But then in the future, when I have to make my life decisions, I have to make some adjustment. Now you unhappy because you invited me and I don't.
Yeah.
Like, people say, oh, they invited me, so we have to do that. No, it's just then why don't we just in the day one be like, yo, here's your $50 for your event. Now give it to me back for my event. We're done.
I mean, that's what we do normally, right? Technically, when you
Yeah,
go
that's what I'm
there,
saying.
yeah.
Like, the whole purpose of you coming to my event, I coming to your event is exchanging gift or whatever. Nobody's giving blessing nowadays. So that's my point. Like, up front, be like, yo, we meet up today. Here's your, 2001 rupees chanlo. Give me yours. Now give it to me back because my event coming.
Inflation.
Yeah. Inflation.
Yeah.
But long story short, it's if you think about it, going in that process.
Yeah, I found that idea of writing how much people gave me was very weird to me at first.
In India, like they look baise, right? Like chanlo.
Yeah, like we did that for my wedding. Like write down like
In
okay,
India,
like-
it's normal.
Yeah.
It's not like weird, I would say, but it's like even here I seen it. bro, in
yeah, people
Jersey.
do it. Like a lot of people do it, but it kind of makes sense if you think about it. But it's just weird.
But it's
to
the
me.
same thing. If they give you cover, you have the name. You just do it at home.
No, that's what he's saying. People
At
do it at
home.
home. It's just the concept of doing it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I thought you said people.
No,
You
no.
had people literally sitting
no,
there,
concept
fucking
of
writing
doing
down the
it. No,
names
concept
and
of
shit.
doing it.
Overall, if you ask me what type of wedding I like white people. I know majority of the world agree that Indian weddings so beautiful, it lasts long. You know, blah,
Local.
blah, blah.
That's not economical. It's really good. Not
But no,
economical.
reason. I'm not going against our culture or anything. It's beautiful on its place and everything good. But if you ask me if I have to pick, I would get married like white people do, like just one day event, somewhere barbecue's happening, bar is open, everybody's in the suits and just one type of outfit and just calm, relaxing, and then there is a after party. Just
I'm personally sold on Dominican Republic wedding Indian way, but I picked the outfits.
you pick the outfits.
But that vibe was different.
Oh, 100%. I mean,
Getting married in Dominican Republic was fun.
When you
Sorry.
attend Dominican Republic.
how much was the cost? Remember,
I didn't. I keep bothering the planners, but they don't tell me the actual
they don't want
cost.
business, huh? They lost business.
But if I have to
just
guess,
kidding.
it's gotta be under
60.
60.
It has to
You
be
think so?
60.
Under 60.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That depends on how many rooms they paid for, right?
Mm.
I personally, like, I would just pay for my family and rest is.
Yeah, I think that's how
Then
it
people don't
usually
show
should
up.
be, right?
Yeah,
Like,
but it's not like they paid for everybody's room either. If they show up, I mean, that's what then RSVP and you get deals on the room as well because.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't pay for the rooms.
Right.
Yeah.
So the rooms are a bit cheaper.
So I
than
think
what's on.
what Meet did, if I'm not wrong, he paid for like almost 100 rooms or 80 rooms in for
his family.
yeah
Mhm.
or whatever, like in that package
Mhm.
that he bought
Yeah.
from Rajasthan, where he paid at least 100 rooms.
But
So
that's normal in India.
What? The people pay for their room
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
board.
No, everyone's room.
Everyone's room?
Yeah.
get
Really?
the fuck out of here,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They kind of expect that like the
Yeah.
host will pay. But here is kind of like
Na-
you are expected to pay if you're
Not
coming to
just
the wedding.
room. Like a couple of my relatives expected us to pay for the transportation too.
No way,
Yeah,
transportation.
yeah. Like
That's a big red flag, bro.
Like I can't. Like, what's a red flag? What am I gonna do with the red flag?
Don't talk to them. Be
yeah,
like, don't come.
I would have just
Yeah,
Venmo
exactly.
them the Chipotle money, be like, thanks for coming.
Yeah, we didn't end up paying for like no one but one person asked. Like they literally asked coming from Mumbai to Baroda.
That's wild. I'd be like, don't show up, bro.
That's what
Send
my
me
dad said.
blessing through WhatsApp.
That's what my dad said.
Yeah,
Not the Anjar.
yeah.
But yeah, it was. I was like, really? It's like 50 rupees.
But I'm sure wedding at the beach in
Yeah.
down south somewhere, Mexico or Dominican or wherever, it would be a pretty lit wedding for sure.
The problem is like I did the same thing again when we came back to Jersey. There was a beach wedding in Jersey. Not the same vibe.
Not the same
Not
vibe?
the same
Nah.
vibe. It's a fucking nasty
Yeah.
beach.
I think Kerala's pretty beautiful if you're trying to
North
do
Carolina?
destination.
Yeah.
No, Kerala.
Kerala?
India.
Kerala.
Oh, Kerala. Yeah,
Kerala.
yeah,
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 if you're trying
yeah.
to do
Yeah.
destination in India,
Mm.
and if you want to do beach stuff, maybe you can look into that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have seen Kerala wedding and the outfit. They're pretty chill too. Like it's
Yeah.
nice vibe. They got like those boats and
Yeah.
nice Jupadawara girls and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. If anything, I'll start GoFundMe.
Kelly,
Uh-huh.
are we actually legally allowed to do that?
No.
Start a GoFundMe for a wedding?
No.
Well, there's no rules against it, is there? Like, all you have to do is just get like the spark.
I think as long as you're honest about it, you can't say that you want money for a treatment and then go get married with that money or something.
એવું છે?
I think so. As long as you're honest, right?
But like, who
On
checks
તો
that
ભાઈ
Yeah,
one.
બધા open ના કરી દેતા. I'm just asking in general. Like બધા ના કહેતા ગોયો.
But it needs to attract traction, right?
Yeah, so that you need a spark of popularity for a little bit just so you get the money. But I doubt anybody
Because,
checks though, right? Who's
No, because I've heard of stories that
People got
in
scammed.
trouble.
Yeah. And then went to like court and
Court,
stuff.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But those people lied. Like they said it's for something else and they used it for something.
Yeah, like
else.
I know that one of the case was somebody posted a picture of someone's dying through cancer, but that person was fine and collected all the money and spent it on whatever reason. So they were caught for sure. I saw it all over Facebook back in days, and that's how I knew that okay, you can't do scam here
Right.
because somebody's checking.
Yeah.
Okay, કરીશું કંઈક. છેલ્લે વેનમો રિક્વેસ્ટ તો મોકલી દઈશ બધાને.
Or your original plan, Chipotle, Venmo, Chipotle.
But imagine if that's the way world worked, right? Everybody, the whole world, or whoever made just enough money, chipped in. All you needed is like 50,000 people to pay $1 for
Yeah.
that one wedding, and then you just keep doing that for all the weddings. You know?
Well, that would be lit.
No, but then you're paying that $1 so many times.
What do you mean?
Right.
Like how many wedding you attended? So far,
But it's-
probably $20.
but
you
it's
paid.
still-
How you get
But
50,000?
it's still easier, right? Than you paying 50,000 once.
Okay, let's increase from dollar to
I think we should-
100.
Patel, I think I
Right?
think we should start that for
What?
your wedding. All your friends chip in $5, or fine, $20
have-
inflation.
Wait, you
I have-
only
In WhatsApp group, I had 28 people in group and only 4 replies. I'm $20 in.
That's why you PM them.
so whoever's
PM
coming to the wedding pays.
No,
the
no,
dollar?
no. Just random people.
Huh? Then I'm saying random people. Then there's so many people in the world,
Right,
right?
but it's still you just pay. Let's like, you know how people say you always put $1 down for savings or whatever. It would be the same thing basically. Like you pay $1 every day to that thing, and that doesn't hurt you. Versus when your time to get married, you're like, fuck, $50,000 right
this
away.
applies to every human on this planet,
So
according to him. So like you pay every day, wake up, $1 તાર વેનમો કરી દેવાનો. પણ હવે next day, the day after tomorrow, it's your wedding day. Everybody sends you $1. So now you have 50,000 for yourself as well, or whatever.
Okay.
And now you get married. But then following day, you send another $1 back. So somebody get married.
So for a year, you spend $365. Well, when your wedding comes, you get
50,000.
50,000.
No, I get the concept.
He
but
got
I
the
have
math.
lot of logistic questions, but I will leave that.
No,
No, go ahead, go
bring it. I mean, logistic question to mane hata. It's impossible to do it.
Right,
But
hey, look,
I thought you were
would need a
lost.
better system because like if the whole world is about to do that, your wedding, like fucking Ambani's wedding, you don't need that much money.
I spend 100,000, he spends 50,000. Like, how is it fair?
right. You would need to work out the back end. But I'm
Yeah.
saying if everybody chipped in versus just like one couple paying for their wedding, it would be much easier on everybody's finances.
Maybe we can start it at a micro level.
So
Start
this
with
is a
friend.
copyright idea in case somebody watch and steal it. In case somebody watch and like, just steal it.
Yeah.
Oh, we will have the issue again.
What?
All the people will be like, I'm already married.
They તો પછી અત્યારે નહીં કે I already paid my student loan. But we have to start somewhere.
That's the whole thing.
Like you can't always look back and compare it with present or future.
No,
What
I-
is gone is gone.
Yeah, I agree that it has to start somewhere. right?
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
That's the company we should open. Regular jobs are bullshit anyway.
Yeah.
This is what we do.
Like we'll get you money for your wedding.
What is our card?
Imagine pitching that idea to Shark Tank.
Shark Tank is too low. Think higher.
Bro,
United
there are
Nations.
8 billion people, $1 from one person. We are billionaires already.
No, we take administrative cut. You don't want to say that we're billionaires. Nobody will pay.
Once we get $1 from each person. Yeah.
we get funding for your wedding. Come to us.
Yeah, pretty much. That's a great idea on a book, but will never happen, sadly. I'll go cry home.
We just need like $1 million, $1 million people to sign up. And then in a couple of months, we will have enough money. Not even a couple of months, in a day, we will have enough.
Yeah. Just
Start
every,
with-
yeah.
You have to be part of the group to be able to get money from the group.
There you go. You sign up for the
Yeah,
service.
sign up.
Yeah.
And
If
everybody
you plan on getting married, you sign up for the service.
Yeah.
and
then
pay $1
everybody-
every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's a lifetime service. You just have to
Yeah,
keep
you
paying.
can't just quit after
Yeah.
your
So
wedding
365 days a year.
For
$1.
life.
Is it just for wedding? Can you use it for your son's first
Nah,
birthday?
અલા
ના,
કોણ
ના.
છે આ? Delete
Loophole.
મારો ને.
Sonનો first birthday celebrated ના કરવાનો હોય ખાલી. He's crying the whole time.
Nah.
Parents are after him. No, who's enjoying the first birthdays? First of
This
all.
is the photographer's view, 100%.
પણ આને
guests
આપણે
who are
ટીમમાં
not
નહીં રાખીએ. આવા ચૂતિયા જેવા વસ્તુ question
He's
લઈને
married,
આવે.
so he's not part of the group.
No, we
anymore.
need this because we need to cover up all the loopholes. We need it.
કઈના loophole? આપણે લખીશું wedding only in caps. If you
In caps.
not even second wedding, first wedding only in caps.
Oh, that's a good to clarify.
Second wedding on you, bro.
Yeah. Take the risk on your own.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree with you
What?
about kids' birthday. I would start from age 4 and after if I'm the parent.
Right.
First birthdays for parents. That's the only reason they do it, because there's no
Probably.
way babies can remember that. So
Yeah.
it's for
It's more
parents.
for now that we
I
have
don't remember
technology.
my childhood until like your memory started developing.
Yeah, I don't remember like
Yeah.
for.
Yeah, who remembers their first year? Nobody.
Not
Not even like
fast. 10
3,
નહીં
4.
યાદ મને
That's what I'm saying.
લાઈક 14 વર્ષ પછી મને થોડું થોડું યાદ છે 17 અહીં આવ્યો ને ત્યારથી મોસ્ટલી બધું યાદ છે પહેલાનું બધું ઓકે હતું
Wiped out.
ના એટલે હતું કશુંક તો હતું.
So like these are becoming like a first world status things. Like you have to do like
Oh,
it will be your
birthdays.
first year birthday kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I think it was one
Plus we have technology so it capture that moment so kids can have throwback Thursday pictures in the future, you know, or flashback Friday type of thing.
Mm.
Maybe that's why they do it, but for first year nah, second year third year maybe, fourth year okay. Fifth માં તો કરવું જ પડે લે છોકરો અમેથી કે બાપા gift
Face માં બહુ તો થઈ ગયો હોય.
થઈ
Yeah,
ગયા 4 વર્ષના પેલા અમાર જોડે કબીર રહે છે 4 વર્ષનો જ છે ને હલ્ક જોડાઈને રમે રાઈટ સો he knows every
મને એ
Marvel.
ખબર જ નહીં પડતી કે કિડને હું જોઉં તો એજ ગેસ જ ના થાય મારથી ખોટું જ પડે.
I can't guess it.
એક તો અમેરિકામાં આ બધા હાઇબ્રિડ હારા ખબર જ નહીં પડતી અમુક વાર યુ રાઈટ
like
Hormones
Rushel's
are-
kid. Like you can't tell how old that older one is. Rushel,
I think
Yeah.
2 year right
no,
3?
4.
4 damn
It'll be 5.
oh yeah the youngest ones too
Yeah.
mad beautiful though
Yeah. For a while.
but yeah, I agree it's hard to
Tell,
judge a gaze
yeah.
age.
But that was a good idea.
What?
The whole business.
But the thing is, you're only going to get dollar on like 50 cents on a dollar or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's still a good
It's
idea.
it's the not spending it at once.
In one go. Right?
Yeah.
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 But if it's lifetime you're losing a lot of money,
What do you mean?
like $365 a year if you start at age 20 and leave up to I'm not good at math and leave up to like 70 and you have to pay all this year 365 madan total munna
I was going to start.
I just want to see where we end up like is it
So if you like, let's say you probably be like 50 years more after you get married, right?
Here, another idea. So every
18,000.
yeah
Not bad.
20,000 maybe yeah.
It's not bad.
even
But I
even then, let's say we make there are multiple groups, right? So let's say we pick 50 people. 50 people are in that group, and that 50 people, once all of those get married once, that's it. Or like not 50, 50,000 or something. Because we need
But based on
$1
the
from
calculation, dollar is not enough.
dollar is not enough.
nah
Kim?
Because
For 50,000 લોકો હોય તોય?
no, let's say from what age do you have to start contributing the dollar? Like okay, from like your 20.
From the day you sign up.
but some people get married
No,
at
if
20.
you have 50 people, I mean 50,000 people, okay, I keep saying 50. 50,000 people,
No, but-
they contribute dollar
Okay,
once.
so this is simple math, right? Let's say you do dollar.
Right.
It's a $365 per year.
per
And-
person
Per person. So if let's say they have to sign up at 20, they'll live 50 more years, average 70 years to the year. So then they're paying about 18,000. Let's say we round it to 20,000. So one person's paying 20, so 240. So per $40,000, you can do one wedding.
No, but I'm saying there are more than 2 people in that group.
50,000 people in that group
But like, let's say everybody who signed up are going to get married, right? So 100 people signed up, 50 people get married because you do the pairs. So per pair, you're only going to get $40,000. That's
So
without
40,000
any other cost. And that's not even exact
$40,000.
40. Yeah.
Okay.
So you probably not get 40. Let's say you get take 10K in whatever other stuff, right? Like 5K, and like then you're only getting like 30-ish $1,000, and that's not going to work out.
Just white wedding money.
$2.
$2.
okay delete the whole plan okay we'll come up with new idea next week
That's how it works, right?
yeah.
There's this. I mean, everybody knows Mark Rober, probably, right? That's
yeah.
what he used to say. Like, it's just a concept of like getting into habit of coming up with ideas.
Yeah.
It's like you would have like 100 bad ideas and only one
One
will
good
be
idea.
actually a good idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
usually that's how it works. Yeah.
Have you guys seen his studio? His studio, Mark Rober's studio?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
આપણો ક્યારે થશે?
This is the start.
Ah.
Little
This
by
is
little.
the start.
એના ડોલર ઉઘરાવા છે. એટલે આપણે તો ભાઈ આપણે આપણા પોડકાસ્ટનું GoFundMe ના થાય
હા એ થઈ શકે.
Yeah.
કે ગરીબો Apple.
Right now we are like 54 people.
That's આપણે માગીશું કે that's not $1. 54 people, 100 per head.
Speaking of
For
that,
this, maybe you get $20 per person
Yeah.
on
he just-
average.
Sandy just shared like about 55% of our viewer are not subscribed.
Come on, guys. Come on. Like, what's so hard to click subscribe? It's just one click. Like,
That's it.
I think clicking subscribe is fine. Liking the video, you said in one of the podcasts, I have like that beef with YouTube. It's the liking part.
They keep
Yeah.
curating this podcast to him. He was like, I just want to watch one podcast, not
Yeah.
all the podcasts.
No, not that way. Like when you like a video, it creates like a automatic playlist on the side called like liked videos.
Yeah.
And I don't like it because my liked videos could be a combination of things. It's not like a one theme or one
Right.
concept type
Genre,
of video.
yeah.
Yeah, one genre of videos, right?
But you can't like click on the 3 dots and hide that playlist or something.
I would only feel better if YouTube deleted it.
But some people want to have that.
but then
Like they
what
want to
is-
go back because the way I use it sometimes, if I remember I like this video, then I don't go on YouTube to search for that video. I just go to that playlist, like scroll through quickly. Go, okay,
I
it's
think
there.
eventually the like playlist will be so huge.
Yeah.
But that's why I don't like many videos. Like I'm so particular about videos I like. Obviously, I like every video from this podcast.
Right.
But in general, it's not that I don't want to support people because I want to look for those videos right away. I can go back to the like video section and it's like right there. My like video section is like 2-page probably. And then majority of the time what I do is I save under watch later. Even though I have watched it, I just throw them there.
Right.
So I know like where to
Well,
find it.
that's where
Yeah.
that's where the important video should go. Watch later. Like video is to support the creator.
Because I was thinking about alternate solutions, and as we're talking about it, I feel like now that I've like talking it out loud, I think like I'm getting to the stage where I can probably get over it.
Get over it.
And, like it's fun.
You'll just keep it on watch later and not look at the liked playlist. What's wrong?
So you guys don't like you guys don't hit the bell icon either?
No, I hate bell icon.
I hit bell icon on many creator that I enjoy. BBK Wine was the first one that I hit the bell icon because truly I realized how much that guy made me laugh, and I was like, he deserves everything he says. Like, share, subscribe, Toko Ghanta.
I think I only have 2 bell icons. This one and Mark Rober.
Oh wow, I have so many.
Yeah,
I have
same.
3-4.
I like everything I watch.
Oh,
My bell icon is, I want to say I'm like 20 plus.
20 plus
Yeah, me too.
channels.
Yeah, that I've subscribed to.
Do you guys dislike anything?
Nah.
Yeah. Sometimes if the like I'm looking for a tutorial and that shit doesn't make sense, like dislike this bitch.
I think I'm
I
most.
I never gave criticism on YouTube. That's true. Like I never left dislike button on any video.
I think my most dislikes are usually about those. I want to watch like some game highlights, right? And I would like YouTube it, and then if they're not,
It's
the
just a
actual-
photo or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Uno report kar do. I don't dislike.
Yeah,
I report.
and dislike. I'm like, get this out of here.
Or the computer version of the game that annoys like
Oh,
when
yes.
you push a
Yeah,
highlight, it show you like it's a real game what happened, but it's a 3D rendering.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
nah, that I haven't come. But I know the one he's talking about is just photos and it's
Yeah.
just, un report aj kar do seedha. Because this is like scam, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up. Like, get out of here. Lately, I used to say there are 2 type of people. One who write reviews, one who read reviews.
Mhm.
I used to be read review guy. So if I go somewhere, I Google, I look into it, couple website like Yelp, Google, whatever comes up. Lately, I've been just writing reviews.
Yeah, I write reviews all the time.
Even,
started that.
so before I used to only write review if I felt like it was like below 2 out of 5 star, it was below 2 for me. So then I would go there and I would leave the review for the company or restaurant or whatever to realize that they can improve. Nowadays, I started doing everything. Like even if I had good experience, I'll go drop 5 stars, 4 stars, like and as small as like 1 word saying good service or
Right.
good food.
And just more than reviews, like I always try to remember take photos too. 'Cause
Yeah,
a lot of
like
people,
that,
like we
yeah.
Yeah,
go
yeah.
back and look at like how does it look from inside?
Yeah.
There's no photo,
Yeah.
then you can't.
Agree.
That's a good point. I think
Yeah.
I started.
So-
I think when we went on a trip, I started doing that. I was like, we are looking at reviews so much. Maybe we should contribute to the system.
And that's exactly what happened to me. I was like, I've been reading it, but I never left any. So Google's like, because I did it for a couple of them, and then I did it for Viraj UPS. And then they're like, oh, you are one picture away from getting this achievement, or one picture away from this achievement, or leave 2 more reviews and you will receive this badge. So I was like,
Right.
yo, this is game. I like it.
I had no idea they had that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I started. So right now, like overall, I have like 16,000 view.
Mm.
Like overall, so far, whatever I left it on Google, from my perspective, there has been 16,000 encounter on my reviews.
Wow.
I was surprised to see
Yeah.
those numbers.
I have left maybe 5 reviews in my
Ah.
life on Google and 0 comments besides podcast one.
I got a couple of comments from the like a business saying, "Oh, sorry about this and that, and come back again. We can," but I don't go after that. Like reply to them, but it is what it. And then there are so many, like my Hillmont GI, where I spent 10 years. I left them a bad review because at one point, bro, nobody was picking up call even in emergency. I was like, bro, what is happening?
Mm.
So I left them a review, and on the comment, I had like almost 100 likes because
damn.
so many
Everybody's
people agree
experiencing the
because
same
everybody
thing.
was experiencing similar thing, right? So when I went there, I think that person no longer worked there. She was like, "Oh, we saw your review." I was like, "Yeah, I was mad because I was in pain. Nobody was picking up. Nobody was guiding me where to go." Like I know it wasn't even during pandemic. It was before pandemic,
wow.
right before pandemic. Sometimes I remember. So things like that, like I realized that it definitely many people don't leave the review, but they agree with you.
Because it's easier. I
Yeah.
mean, writing review it's a little bit of more effort than just liking or
Yeah.
disliking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you also get paid to write review. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
you guys know, but there
Yeah.
are sites you sign up to it. You don't get paid like crazy amount, but
Mm-hmm.
if you chilling at home and good at writing, you can easily make good amount of money throughout the week by
Yeah.
writing reviews.
Yeah, but that's kind of like whole like corrupting the system, if you will.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean-
the purpose of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
That's
more
why I
of
never go on Yelp anymore, because the first time I realized that like these reviews are they
Paid.
also hide reviews, right?
Mm.
Like they hide good reviews if you don't pay them.
Right. Right.
So I'm like, I know like a lot of other sites also do it nowadays, but like I will never use Yelp.
yeah.
again.
I recently uninstalled Yelp from my phone. I used to
Google-
have it.
Google reviews
Google
are
reviews are
pretty good.
yeah.
So you guys always look at reviews before you go to restaurant?
So recently I started doing TikTok or Instagram Reel. So like I would try to look for or Snapchat story. You know what I do? I go to Snapchat map. I look at the area and I see if they have like live pictures or videos available. And then same thing, I go to TikTok and I would search for like that area or restaurant name or something, and people will be like, "That's how I booked a couple of the hotel in Italy," because people are like, "Oh, we stayed here." So because the main thing from my experience, last time I booked it randomly, the bathroom wasn't great. I didn't like it. This video gives you the live view of the room instead of those fake pictures on Google. So I like the idea. So I started, and that's what Google feared the most by the right now, because many people started doing that. Like they started moving towards like restaurant. You can see the picture of pizza, but somebody's like, when the waiter comes with it, it's a live image that you are seeing it. So you know what it looks like from inside and service and everything.
A lot of things has been happening with Google like that, right? Like a lot of people are trying to learn on YouTube. Like especially I do that a lot. Like if I'm learning something new, I'd rather just listen to it than read nowadays.
Yeah.
So those searches are going away from Google to YouTube.
Yeah.
Right?
Speaking of Google, did you guys see the new product that they came up with for
Map.
for video talk? It's a 3D rendering Zoom basically. So like you could set up a screen and they have camera. It would feel like you're actually talking to someone one on one.
But you need the goggles, right?
No goggles, nothing. You don't need anything. You just be in a booth. So what they're
Is it for single people?
no,
Oh.
it's for business. They want to do that for business. So if you want to launch your product or if you want to show your product, it's not, you don't get the same effect as if it's just a 2D rendering. So this time is 3D rendering. So you could see the depth of it. You could actually
But how do you see the 3D image?
from the screen.
You see it on 2D.
Oh yeah, you see it on the screen, but it looks 3D. But you don't need anything. It's just you could set it up. It's probably like 30 inch by 30 inch screen that you need.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait, what do you mean? How do you see? So we go watch 3D movie, we need special glasses.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's 2D.
Yeah.
So what you're saying, it's 3D. Why is it 3D on a 2D surface?
Because they're putting some sort of surface on the side. Like
No, I understand that the rendering part is 3D, but how is the viewer seeing
Yeah.
it in 3D?
Yeah,
that's how you're seeing it. I don't know, they're projecting it somehow. I don't know the nitty gritty of the technology, but
But I heard. I mean, I don't. That I'll look into it. But I also heard the Apple's coming with
yeah, VR.
VR.
Yeah.
The projector price.
They're
is
gonna.
around
I think it's
3.
this month, end of this month or next month. They're
I don't know when
whatever
they're-
they're.
The coding.
Everybody
one,
talks about their new stuff.
stuff. Yeah. So I saw that and I was like, bro, that thing looks fire. But it's like,
but that was just the rumor. It's not the real. It's not announced by Apple, but it would look cool.
I mean,
anyways.
yeah, they never announce what they're about to release until the day comes. But usually majority of the rumors, if many people talk about it, I believe that it's true.
I think the first one's still going to be the developer version of it. I don't think so. It's going to be for public
Probably. But
because they need someone to make apps for it first. So they'll probably where they're announcing what Sandy is saying is it's at the coding convention. I forgot the name, something DC.
Okay.
It's in Vegas, I think, and that's where they announce like all these big companies. They announce their new project where it requires a lot of dev work. Because some of these you can't just put it in market if they don't have any apps for it.
But yeah, I saw that. I was like, yo, this is pretty lit. But he said the price is about to be close to $3,000 for that product. I was like, damn, bro. They find that rob us.
Even they released the same the iPhones. You know how the watch has that titanium watch? They released, or they're talking about releasing an iPhone similar, so you don't need a case, or it's never gonna crack, but it's like $2,000 plus phone.
Killing.
Yeah. When are you coming over to the dark side, sir?
Dark side.
Apple, my
Apple.
G.
Oh.
We
Apple.
convinced Raj Amin finally.
Alright, you did?
Yeah, he's waiting for
Yo,
next
you little
release.
bitch. When I told you didn't listen.
He's waiting for the next release though.
Okay.
He's not getting it. He's
He's
like,
getting
yo.
No, he said it.
Yeah,
He's like, don't talk to me about ice cream and Apple.
yeah.
Probably
I'm
not
about to hit him off after this too. Or actually, I'll let it be. He watch usually all the podcasts. I'll see if he comments, and then we'll talk about. But I did tell him a couple times. Like I was like, bro, why Android? Like, come through Apple. It'd be fun, so I can FaceTime you.
Right.
And he's like, nah, Android. And then after that, we talk about ice cream. He's like, nah, ice cream gets me going, bro. Don't talk about it. I'm like, you're weird.
Yeah, when we came to your house, we went to ice cream. Oh yeah, you were there.
Yeah.
Whose
Whose
house?
Sandeep's house.
When did you come?
2 weekends ago, maybe
No, last weekend.
last weekend.
Well, I was supposed to come there. Raj texted me. It's like, yo, come for badminton. I was like, cricket practice, pachi aao. What happened is he dropped the bag. And
Oh, that's
You
when.
opened the bag.
No, that's yeah. That's
I
the-
supposed to come to your crib after the practice.
No,
but-
not that weekend. The weekend before.
I think it was
Oh,
weekend.
no. I'm
before.
talking about last weekend.
It was that weekend, but it was the other day. So
Okay.
we did like we played. Me and Kushi played tennis and badminton on Friday, and then Saturday we hanged out to play board games that we didn't.
Yeah.
end up
Oh
playing.
yeah. No, I
Yeah,
remember
okay.
Didi called me because I wasn't home either, so she was wondering where I was, and I was like, I'm going to Jersey. That's the day he brought the bag.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that day he called me. He's like, yo, come to Sagar. I was like, nah, I got practice, but I'll see. And he's like, yo, come. I was like, all right. Then he come drop the bag. And then when
That weekend makes sense because he wasn't picked in the game, so that's why I didn't want
Yeah.
to practice.
Yeah, that's why. And then DVS was there. Smith was there.
Mm.
And then he was there. We opened the bag. And then Smith's like, yo, let's go to Cage to play cricket. And I was like, all right, I'll go there for a bit. And then I'll call you and follow up with you. Okay, what do you guys been up to? Like,
Yeah.
I'll come through. Bro, we got so much into that cricket game. It felt like one of the best time of my life. Me, DVS, me. Like, it was so much fun. We played like 6 games that
Oh,
day.
damn.
Yeah. And then that's why when you all call, I didn't pick up because phone was so far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was a good time.
But that
And
was
then-
this last weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when you sent me, This guy goes, "Oh, we are only 10 minutes away from my place for dinner." So I literally thought, okay, if it's 10 minutes from him, that means it's 10 from here. And they were in all the way behind Montco.
I wasn't driving. I was like, okay, 10 minutes there.
I was like, nah, I'm not going right now. I'm too late for that.
I was trying to convince him, like, we just ordered. Come on.
Yeah.
Where'd you guys go?
I don't really know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they went to Anthony's.
Yeah.
The
Pizza
400-degree pizza place.
Oh yeah. I remember Raj
Yeah.
sent
Go
me-
grab him downstairs. He says, okay, just let him run around.
I think he'll pee now.
Then let him out.
Yeah.
Go,
Tom.
go.
He just wants to come. Yeah, we can just do jokes real quick.
Tom Brady agrees to become a minority owner of the Raiders.
Yeah, I saw the news coming. He was talking with the owner there, so
We could text
Alright.
Ria to take him out. If you
yeah.
I did text her.
Good.
Yep.
We hit our 1 hour, people, and now it is time for the dark joke, or dead joke, or no joke.
Or hers a joke.
Our horsey jokes where we are like, whoa.
All right, I'm gonna start.
All right.
Keep the button ready, bro.
The blue one. The blue one. Why don't black people go on cruise?
What?
Because they had a bad experience first time.
Get it.
That was good. Your turn.
My turn.
Hmm.
What did Obama prove during his presidency?
That he was born here.
No matter how far, no matter how far a brother gets in life, they'll always end up in a government housing.
I made a website for an orphan.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't have a homepage.
We used.
Yeah, we used that one.
If we did,
Yeah.
I mean, we gotta write it down. All this.
It's one of my poor joke.
Yo, can you watch all the jokes, all the videos, all the videos again, and just,
Write
if you
it
can
down.
write it down for us, and then I'll let the AI do the job. Be like, yo, can you make a nice list for us? So.
if you were going to involve AI, I think AI can make the list as well.
But I think we should do that.
Your turn, second.
Okay. So, why doesn't Mexico have an Olympic team?
Why?
So because everybody that can run, swim, or jump are already in US.
I didn't know. Do they not have Olympics?
I don't know that
Okay.
either.
I don't know. It's just
I don't remember seeing them ever in
Sure they do.
They do, bro.
Olympics.
Are we doing second one or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since you are too hyped today, let's do it.
What can Bullet do that Jew can't?
Who can?
Jew.
I-
Jewish people.
Duck.
What?
Come out of chamber.
I used
This
that
was
one.
done before
Yeah.
too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I used it. But that was all. That's funny always.
I do have. All right.
All right, ready?
Right.
What do tofu and dildos have in common?
How d-
Tofu and dildos.
I don't know.
They're both meat substitute.
I was like, yo, tofu and dildo makes no sense. Like, alright. Asian drivers so bad. I'm starting to think Paul Halber was an accident.
Sorry, Japan.
You done?
Yeah, I only had one.
Alright. Until
bro.
next time.
It's time for Uno to go for pee. So we're gonna cut it.
Please rate my jokes.
Thank
I
you.
work very hard.
And fuck you, Raj.
Just cause?
But by not convincing by me for Apple.
No. He has given you credit for it.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he gave me.
I take it back. I love you.
Yeah, he said Sandy and Patel's been on my case.
Yeah, okay,
Exact
okay.
words.
Okay. I take that then. Anyways, all right. Thank you guys for watching. Come by if you're free. Don't be shy. If you're shy, we can keep you off the cameras. And like, share, subscribe like always. Cheers.
Comment away.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you.